So the teacher said we have to partner up for this next art assignment. I already know people don't really appreciate me in this classroom, so it looks like they're partnered up. They're partnered up, but it looks like my neighbor isn't. Let me bother my neighbor. Hi there. Hi. Sorry to bother you, but the teacher did just say that we have to partner up for this next art assignment. I hope it doesn't bother you, but would you care to work with me for this? You would? Thank you so much. A lot of the class has already scouted me out for being kind of strange, but I promise you I'm pretty sure I'm normal. That's okay. Cool, thank you for giving me a chance. So, I'm already huge into art, but what the teacher said we had to do was take a look at our partner and just figure out how to sketch them and look at them and see all of their features. Yeah, and would it be okay if I did yours first? I actually could teach you a thing or two about the art because I've been drawing this entire time in classes, whole journals filled with art, and I can help you with yours for me. Cool, thank you so much. So, I'm gonna ask if I could just touch your face first because I'm gonna be feeling your features. Kind of strange, I know, but that's just how I do things. It's okay? My hands are clean, I promise. Cool. I'm just gonna be feeling your face first, okay? And whenever I like to draw someone, I look at all of their features. So, first looking at your eyebrows, I'm noticing that your eyebrows are really even, kind of like mine. I'm just going to feel that. Then I always take a look at the framing of the face. So you have high cheekbones, so they're very nicely shaped, especially with your jawline. Looking at your nose. And the tip of your nose. Okay, and if you could just turn to the side for me, thank you. Just taking a look at the ears. Okay, this other side. And then I'm just going to feel around your hair if that's okay with you. Good. Just going to feel the texture. Okay. And I'm just going to set you up to be my model for this because we're supposed to do a drawing. And then what I do is I just like to do some personal attention to make sure that they feel comfortable being my model. Do you? Good. So I'm just going to sit your face up a little bit just to keep your face still. Okay. And does that feel comfortable? Does? Good. I'm going to just adjust your hair now. Okay, I'm actually going to get a brush and I'm just going to brush the hair just a little bit, okay? I'm going to. Okay. 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 And can you look at me? Good. Good, just looking at your features. So I'm gonna start the basic sketch first. And then I might add some things onto your face if that's okay with you. Cool. So first going to sketch the face. Perfect. Now that that sketch is done, I'm quickly actually going to take a look. I like to be precise. I'm just going to count each and every single one of your freckles. Are those natural? They're gorgeous. I'm just going to count them really carefully, okay? So, I'm just going to ask you to just relax a little bit. You can close your eyes. I'm going to count 1, 2, Okay, so 15 freckles there. Look at your nose now. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 20, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 freckles on the nose. On this side, gonna take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so you have 15 freckles on the left side of your face, 15 freckles on the right side of your face, which is super even, and 18 on your nose. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly look at your eyebrows up close, okay? So just taking a look at the eyebrows, I do see that you have a natural eyebrow shape. Side dot. A dot right there. That's perfect, thank you. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some scaling and study your face. So I have a protractor here, and what I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to carefully measure out the distance that you have right there with your chin to your cheek and to your forehead, if that's okay with you. It is? Cool. So let's just first get the quick measurement. Okay, right there. So the protractor says 10, which would make that roughly around 70 degrees. 70 degrees. Let me write that down. 70. Okay. Let's take a look again. 70 on this side. It is also at 70. Perfect. Okay. Now taking a look, I'm going to see the distance between your eyes. So I'm looking at perhaps at a 77-degree angle for the eyes. So 77 degrees for the eyes. Okay. Now I'm just going to carefully measure right there. Okay. For the forehead, we're also looking at about 80. So just 80. This means that your face is really proportional. We could already tell from the beginning though, because you have a very good bone structure. And then looking at the distance between your nose and your upper lip, that is at about, it says 2 on the scale, which makes that at about a millimeter difference between the 1 and the 2, so about 3 millimeter difference between the area between the two. So I'm going to sketch that now. You can shake around a little bit if that makes you feel a bit more comfortable. Okay, I'm going to finish the sketch now with my final pen. And that's perfect for the drawing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you into the canvas, okay? And I'm going to do a little bit of like skincare and painting on your face. And then we're going to make the art be similar to life, if that's okay with you. It is? Cool. So, going into my book bag. I always bring a set of painting tools with me that I'm going to be using to just carefully paint and draw on you and then also on the painting at the end. That's okay. It is. Cool. And I'm going to set up a little bit of an art studio here. But first, I am going to just prepare your face for some paints, if that's okay with you. It's cool with you? Perfect. So first I'm going to prepare your face with a little bit of a priming base. We do this with painting too. I'm just going to put a primer on your face and I'm going to apply the paints. Cool. So I also use this tool. It's something I use to mix oil with paint. And I'm just going to be mixing paint with this so it creates a nice base. Okay? So first I'm just going to get a little bit of this. This is a priming serum for the face before we apply any of the paints. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to pat that in, just like that. I'm just going to fan that dry. And that should set the face. Perfect. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the paints ready, okay? So I'm going to grab a couple paintbrushes here. And I'm going to get my palette. And I'm just going to paint that on you, okay? Good. So, we have a lot of rainbow colors here. And I've actually been watching a lot of Euphoria. Would you be okay if I did a Euphoria look on you? You would? Cool. Okay. I'm going to start off then with some concealer. Right on your eyes, okay? Could you look down for me? Good. Could you look up for me? Good. A little more. And look back for me. Perfect. That looks great. So, I'm going to pat that in. Okay, and we're going to apply some paints now, okay? So, I'm going to start off with one called Shining. Okay, and I'm going to create something like a painting on your face, like a mural. So, are you ready? Perfect. Just going to first. Cool. Look at me. Marvelous. It looks great. Okay. Now I'm going to mix the paint to the back of my hand with the blue pigment. And I'm going to show you exactly how cool this is. So, if you see this blue pigment down here, I like it. So I'm going to just get a little bit of that off as the pigment. I'm going to put that at the back of my hand. Okay. And I'm going to apply the mixing medium and blend that in like so. And if you can tell, I'm getting like a blue toned gray base, which is going to be perfect to apply the glitter on for your face. Okay, and I'm just going to blend that right onto you, okay? Good. So, close your eyes. Okay. Could you look at me? Let's just apply a bit more on, okay? Close your eyes again. Okay, that's perfect. So, I'm going to quickly sketch that too, because for this type of study and assignment, the way that you look right now is perfect. Just don't move, okay? Okay, especially with the 15 freckles on either side. Looks like the blue base and the blue kind of gray base actually brought the color of your eyes out. Okay. Gonna take a look between the two. That's perfect. So, let's get my paints out again. Going in with a little shading brush. Going into the pink. Gonna ask you just to keep your eyes open for this, okay? I'm just going to carefully draw this on you. So, just don't move, okay? Get right into the detail of your face there, okay? Okay, taking a look. Okay. Okay, could you look at me? Okay, perfect. Between the two. Looks beautiful. That looks great. I'm gonna get a bit of other colors in there now for the paints. I'm gonna take a look into the silver tone right there. I'm just going to apply a bit of that on there. Okay, I'm just going to. Okay. Okay, a bit of the blue now. And marvelous. That looks stunning. That looks stunning. Okay, I'm going to finish off with a paint base of a blend. Okay, I'm just going to blend that out. Just, if you could just keep your face a bit stoic like this. Good. And if you could close your eyes. Good. Perfect. Open your eyes again. So seeing the detail between that. Okay. Okay, look over here for me. Okay, look here. It looks beautiful. So what I did was I just perpetuated some of the coloring to your face to make it a bit more detailed, as if it were a painting in real life. and just also by examining that with the drawing, it looks like the study is a 1-to-1. And I really thank you so much for allowing me to just study your face and analyze you for this assignment. So I thank you for that. I'll remove this off of your face afterwards by the end of class, but I think one of the best parts about the painting and also studying someone is a lot of these tools are really nice. They're very relaxing and very soothing on the face, and they really do help blend the paints in so you can get a more natural look. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you this drawing. This is the drawing of you. Yeah, does it look nice? It looks exactly like you, it does. Perfect. Thank you so much for letting me just study you today. And I do know that I had some funky or weird type of tools here, but I promise you it's just to study you, make you feel a bit more comfortable, okay? Cool. Now, you can study me if you'd like, or we can just quickly sketch it so that we can get out of class. Cool, sounds good with me. Thank you.